नमस्कार, क्रिप्टो कॉर्नर में आपका स्वागत है और हमारे साथ आज फ्रैंकलिन क्रिप्टो के चीफ इन्वेस्टमेंट ऑफिसर सेथ जिन्स हैं। सेथ, बहुत शुक्रिया हमारे साथ समय निकालने के लिए। हाउ वुड यू सी टोकनाइज्ड मर्जर एंड एक्विजिशन ट्रांसफॉर्मिंग क्रिप्टो फाइनेंस एंड विल फ्रैंकलिन क्रिप्टो बी पायनियरिंग मोर ऑफ these on-chain corporate transactions?
What I can say on that front, obviously, I've recently joined Franklin Templeton as the Chief Investment Officer of Franklin Crypto, and I joined through an acquisition. So my business, 250 Digital, was acquired, and I think it's really important that as a signal that Franklin Templeton, one of the largest asset managers in the world, almost $2 trillion in assets under management, $2 trillion US dollars, is investing in crypto asset management businesses as it looks like we're at the bottom of the market or nearing the bottom of the market. We have an administration that's very positive. We have fundamentals that are looking increasingly positive as well. We can talk about a lot that's happened in the last day and a half or so, but I think it's such a strong signal that we at Franklin have been investing in this space, building out a business in the crypto investment management space after what's been 12 to 18 months of a drawdown.
Seth, clearly congratulations as you've recently joined Franklin. But how does Franklin Crypto plan to capture the massive shift towards tokenizing real-world commodities like gold on public blockchains?
So we've been looking at tokenizing assets for a number of the years. I think Franklin Templeton, we've been one of the earliest traditional finance players at the intersection of our traditional suite of products and tokenized markets. We have a tokenization technology stack that we've initially applied to our money market funds, and we're seeing a really good amount of adoption there. If you look at the trajectory of tokenized money market funds, we're up to about $15 billion in tokenized money market funds. Our suite of technologies and products are the leader in that set, and we're very excited to expand that from money markets to a broader set of products. This allows for investors to engage not just in the US, but in a broader sense. And it allows for much more nuanced and active engagement with these assets, bringing them eventually into on-chain markets like DeFi.
Seth, also emerging tech hubs like India face very heavy tax environments, such as 30% taxes on virtual digital assets. How can global funds like Franklin Crypto engage with Indian markets that have massive retail adoption but restrictive tax laws?
Well, I'd say India is in a very special place with regard to crypto this year because the largest Ethereum developer conference is happening in Mumbai in November. So India has always had a very strong, I'd say among the strongest developer communities within crypto, and that's going to be recognized on the national stage with Ethereum DevCon in November. So I think the tax regime is one element. I think things like that work themselves out as you see commercial adoption. Commercial adoption is one of our mantras at Franklin Crypto for the next few years. And what we're seeing is very nice tailwinds on that front. And I think for India in particular, having all of the world's top developers, the ones that are most focused on decentralization and Ethereum and the ecosystems around Ethereum, coming to India is going to be such a remarkable event and tailwind for the Indian crypto community.
Said also, how are you looking at the liquidity in altcoins right now? Bitcoin is doing well, but are you also betting on layer one competitors like Solana or infra plays like decentralized physical infra networks?
Well, so we're very excited about the fundamental improvements that we've seen across the technology stack within crypto, which is represented by the altcoin universe, Hyperliquid being a great example. But what I'd say is Hyperliquid laid out a playbook that's been working. It's a playbook where, just like any other business, you need to focus on revenue growth, and you need to focus on ways that revenue growth benefits token holders. And we think over the next 6 to 12 months, you're going to see a large number of protocols. This is from the layer ones all the way up to the application layers, start to adopt the type of tokenomics that you see with Hyperliquid. So they're going to start to focus on how they can drive revenue growth aggressively. And many of these protocols aren't monetizing their businesses yet. Some of them are. And then they're going to look for ways to let that revenue accrue to token holders. So we're really excited about what we're seeing on the fundamental front, and that will be expressed through strong opportunities within the altcoin universe. So while we're very excited about Bitcoin and the other mega caps, we think that this excitement will extend well beyond the mega caps as we go through the next 6 to 12 months and beyond.
Point taken. Seth, जैसे आपने हमें बताया है, फ्रैंकलिन टेम्पल्टन वर्ल्ड की वन ऑफ द लार्जेस्ट फंड हाउसेज यहाँ पर हैं और इन्होंने मर्जर एंड एक्विजिशन के द्वारा अब यहाँ पर फ्रैंकलिन क्रिप्टो में भी निवेश किया है और ऑफ कोर्स सेथ ने यहाँ पर अभी ज्वाइन किया है. इंडिया मार्केट्स काफी स्ट्रांगली ये देख रहे हैं. मर्जर्स एक्विजिशंस आगे जाकर भी रह सकते हैं. टोकनाइजेशन ऑफ ट्रेडिशनल एसेट्स ऑफ कोर्स एक बहुत बढ़ता हुआ थीम है जहां पर सेट की नजर आगे जाकर भी रहेगी. बहुत शुक्रिया हमारे साथ आज समय निकालने के लिए. वेल, इसी के साथ एक ब्रेक का समय है. लौटेंगे और लेकर आएंगे मार्केट स्टॉक स्पेसिफिक्स पर और डिटेल्स.
CNBC आवाज प्रस्तुत करता है क्रिप्टो कॉर्नर, पावर्ड बाय बाइनेंस.